This is the Phoenix, Arizona weather discussion for Wednesday, October the 19th. I'm Michael Groff. Dry and warm weather with above normal temperatures should continue for the rest of this week and into the weekend, but then a potential changeover toward unsettled and possibly cooler temperatures as we head into next week. We'll talk about it as we look outside this morning. Another clear and glorious morning out there. 64 degrees at Sky Harbor right now, dew point at 45, relative humidity 49%. The winds are light and the barometer is rising. Across the metro area this morning, about what you'd expect for this time of year, upper 50s to upper 60s primarily. Satellite picture shows clear skies across much of the southwest. And on the watch warning map, fairly quiet out there. Some dense fog advisories along the Gulf Coast from near Houston over towards Savannah, Georgia. And on the convective outlook, a marginal risk of severe weather today from Wichita Falls, Texas, over toward Bloomington, Indiana, with a slight risk in between from about Fayetteville, Arkansas to Springfield, Missouri. Tomorrow, the marginal risk extends from around Muscle Shoals, Alabama, up to Pittsburgh, PA. As far as our weather goes, we'll talk about it as we take a look at the models. This is the GFS, the 06Z run. Valid at 5 p.m. Mountain Standard Time today. We take a look, as we always do to start, over North America from 500 millibars. And, well, the same old features are out there. We've got a big ridge over the eastern United States and over the eastern Pacific. Sandwiched in between, there's a trough digging down into the nation's heartland. But for us, dry west to northwesterly flow should continue today. At the surface, on the other hand, it's going to be kind of a breezy day because we have high pressure sitting off to our north, low pressure well to our south, just south of the Baja. And so breezy north to northeast winds should be picking up today, especially along the Colorado River. But even around here, we could see winds around 15 miles per hour, just a little breeze through the afternoon hours. It should actually feel pretty good. Maybe kicking up a little bit of dust out there in the western part of the state and in southeast California. Otherwise, mostly sunny skies. We'll have highs climbing up into the low 90s today. It's not another clear night. A bit warmer temperature-wise with those breezes from the north-northeast. But overall, we'll see temperatures around 65 to 70 for most areas tonight. Tomorrow, another sunny day. Breezy conditions with northeast winds gusting around 20 to 25 miles per hour here in the Phoenix area. I don't think we're going to get up to advisory criteria. And it won't be a overly windy day, just occasionally gusty, but that's going to help drive up temperatures, and it's also going to help import drier air in here. Humidity levels are really going to go down, so we'll have highs getting up into the mid-90s tomorrow. And that goes pretty much the same for Friday. I think the breezes ease up just a bit, but still a little breeze out of the northeast or east, 5 to 15 miles per hour. High temperatures again, though, in the middle 90s. Saturday, mostly sunny skies around here will continue with high temperatures in the lower to mid-90s, maybe a degree or two worth of cooling. And you do start to notice some moisture increasing across northwest Mexico and the Sierra Madres, some showers and thunderstorms possible out that way. By Sunday, there's actually some green on the map around here. How about that? Isolated showers and thunderstorms possible across portions of Arizona. I think our rain chances will stay under 10% for the time being. But we'll call it partly cloudy and high temps in the low 90s. Monday, a combination of deep low pressure and trough off the west coast, a little low to our south, southerly to southwesterly winds bringing in some moisture, and certainly an active eastern Pacific tropical regime going on. All spells at least widely scattered showers and thunderstorms across Arizona. And our rain chances, we'll put it at about 10% for now. Still quite a bit of model disagreement and some uncertainty in the forecast, so we can't get too aggressive on precipitation chances right now. But we'll keep an eye on it, and we'll call high temperatures in the mid to upper 80s. There you see precipitable water values on the increase as well, increasing over 1 to 1.2 inches or so. So that's a sign of plenty of moisture coming in. On Tuesday, the models still agree on the overall weather pattern, but the finer details are very much up for debate, so it makes for a very uncertain forecast. For now, we'll call Tuesday fairly dry, partly cloudy skies, high temperatures in the mid to upper 80s. This is a week from today, Wednesday, October the 26th. Troughing remains off the west coast, and still plenty of moisture off the Baja and Southern California coast there. And that could get advected in here, at least in some capacities. Certainly some high clouds are possible around here. and temperatures mainly in the mid to upper 80s. This is Thursday, October the 27th. Again, troughing remains to our west. Westerly flow around here, which normally would be fairly dry, but could see some disturbances rotating around on in here from that trough. Right now, just not really confident in that. So we'll call it partly cloudy, broad brush forecast, high temps mid to upper 80s. The European, on the other hand, for the 27th, shows pretty much the same thing. A trough off the west coast, maybe a little bit more vigorous. Also developing a tropical storm off the tip of Baja. Not real sure if I'm ready to go with that solution either, because forecasting in the development of a tropical system 7 or 8 days out is nearly impossible. So for now, we'll probably be able to go ahead and discount this, but the overall idea of troughing off the west coast seems very plausible. This is the end of the forecast period, Friday, October 28th. Troughing continues off the west coast, some type of ridge in here. If there is moisture to be advected into the state from the East Pacific, we would still see some clouds around here. Temperatures mainly mid-80s to about 90, should this verify. We'll keep the forecast relatively dry, but you get the idea that there is some unsettled weather just to our west, and we'll see how the models handle all of this as we go forward. Rainfall over the next 10 days around here, yeah, we could see around 1/4 inch, at least according to the GFS. So we'll watch for that. Any rain is good rain around here. We are so far behind, we'll take whatever we can get. Next few days will be very warm, but then temperatures starting to cool off as we hit next week. And then by the end of the month, boy, temperatures really getting nice around here, as you would expect, right around Halloween. That's our big turning point in the year, typically. That's a look at the Phoenix, Arizona weather discussion for today. Our next video comes at you tomorrow morning. Thank you so much for watching. Have a great Wednesday.